How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We're going to start Case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Of course, it'll be blind, so no idea what to expect. It's another hot day today. It's really annoying recording on hot days, but the game must go on. Before I get into this, a couple possible changes. It's been 15 years. Okay, I'll talk about the changes after they stop auto doing the text here. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Like a couple didn't see each other for 15 years or something? We shall see, and now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! Oh, it took a turn. What? Whoa! Merry Christmas! Holy shit. Whoa! Wow. Well, it was... Oh, are we gonna... What?! Whoa! I was just about to say, are we gonna see the killer just like the first two cases? But then, what the fuck? What? Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to move on from that. I might be using a different background template, so it'll be at like a different resolution and whatnot. If I try it out and it looks like shit, I won't even change it, but if I think it looks good, then I'll, publish the video and you can tell me how it looks. I also might make the episodes a little bit longer from here on out, because people have been requesting that for a long time, so if I'm able to cut them up properly, I might do more like 20 minutes rather than 15, or they might be around the middle, they could end up being like 18 something. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Here we go, just trying to make some changes to make the videos better and more enjoyable and whatnot, so... Miles Edgeworth just killed a guy or something, apparently. Waterfalls, don't go chasing them, stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Yeah, you really should work on those psychic powers. Right now you can only, bring in Mia. You need to bring in all the victims, so we can just easily ask them who killed them. It's be way easier. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Of course. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Yeah, it's the same thing. Good idea. Oh. Okay. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. It's the Gourd Lake Monster. Locals are calling it Gordy. Like the pig? Oh, they actually acknowledge the Loch Ness Monster. Well, never mind then. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Nah, don't care. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Alright, smartass. Good idea, Nick. Okay. Apparently, ESP is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? So what the hell does the animal have to do with anything? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecution attorney known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? What? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. That's in Phoenix. Let's go find out, Nick. One thing that I wish this game would do more is do a little bit better job of showing the aftermath of the cases. Like with Red White, I really wanted to just have a scene of him being arrested, and hopefully I could punch him in the face. And then with D. Vasquez and Salmonella, I'm pretty sure they would still get arrested for a crime, even though it was self-defense because they covered it up and whatnot. So I kind of would have liked to have a little more resolution so you know exactly what happens and you can see the assholes getting taken away. That would be cool. I would like it better if they did that. But other than that, and sometimes the the logic from some of the characters being quite strange. I am enjoying it a lot. And now this case, I did not expect that at all. That was quite the twist. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? The only detective in the city, apparently?
There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, and Edgeworth kind of started turning around and helped me in the last case, so now I feel like I gotta help him out. He was starting to change his ways.
Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do.
Because, I mean, the game just showed us Edgeworth there with the gun, but who knows what that really means? Who knows what we were actually looking at? You never know what the hell they were going to throw at you. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits? Peh.
What?
Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
Still no. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet?
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Right. You look upset about that. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer.
Head in the... whatever.
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did he get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? Was it the animal? Gordy? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says? Well, I mean, that's not really a good approach, but okay. I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. I've had a crush on him for years. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth's been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend them.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
Alright. Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all.
Oh shit. Wait, so it's Christmas? What are we doing here?
Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Do you like Skittles?
Talk to Santa. Okay. Well, that's that. Is he there? Is he at the detention center? You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Yeah, we've all been locked up. Great. Ah! His face when it gets like that, it's just not pleasant. Whoa! He disapparated! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Okay, hi. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. It's not fucking elementary school. Were you in a good mood when you were here? I don't know why I had to say elementary. I never had detention. I don't know what it's like. You've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. I don't even really know if my school had detention. I mean, I guess it must have. That's a thing, right? That's just a common thing that schools have. I never had it, so I don't really know. Should we be laughing? I was a good kid. It's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me. Okay, well. What do you have to say? Don't you be like those asshole witnesses that you hate who don't talk. You better just spill it right now. Why should I? Oh, and then of course, as soon as we need him to talk, nope. He's gonna be like all the rest of them. What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. And I won all 3 of them, 2 of them against you, well, one of them against you. The other one, you weren't really trying. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need a real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Oh. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... well... Gordy. Right. I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Because he's being an asshole, just like all the other people we ever talked to. All of them. Well, is that the end of that, then? Let's go home. I mean... yeah, here we go. What should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. We did those things. Got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Well, there's that again. Well, okay. Let's go back to Gourd Lake, then. There's nothing to examine here. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Okay. So that is the end of... I mean, there's nothing else to talk to him about. It won't let me move anywhere else. What am I supposed to do? I mean, that's it. That's everything. Well, there's nothing to examine or talk about or move to. So I have to present something to either him or Gumshoe. I don't have anything. Unless I just present this. I mean, it's my attorney's badge to be like, hey, look, I got an attorney's badge. I'm official. You can't say I'm a novice. I got a little shiny token. I guess. That's literally the only option. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. Well, it's the exact same thing that he just said. My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You've never gotten my clients declared guilty, so I think we're a perfect match here. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well then. That's the end of that. Okay, that's another option. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Why don't... If people in this game would just talk, we'd get things done so much quicker. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Well, that's not what I meant. Fuck this guy. I'm going home. I mean, he doesn't want help? Screw him. I mean, that's the end of that, though. There's nothing... Again, oh, there's something new. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying right, 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 over and over.
That sounds weird. Like, what was the context? I don't know if I should be flattered, or scared, or what. Maybe he doesn't want us involved because he doesn't want us to lose and get our reputation messed up. Maybe he's being a nice guy. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Yeah, it also might have just been anger. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What, find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
That one. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually... Say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
So the only thing I can think of, since we clearly saw that there was a gun that seemed to have been fired, is that the person killed themselves, and then Edgeworth just picked up the gun, or they tossed the gun to him, or something like that. Or it was self-defense, but we just did that, so I don't think so. I think we might just have a simple suicide, but we'll see the details. Who knows what it might be. We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Great, thank you. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. That's a nice way to look at it. Alright, so let's head into the park. Or the public beach. Real nice place looking. I mean, like, beach. It's a bit of a stretch, really, with the way this place looks. What does that say? Samurai dog? Why is everything samurai? Enough with the samurai. This is Gourd Lake. Yup. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Huh, probably not. But hey, look at that. Of course you would like them. They're snacks and they're samurais. I want a samurai dog. It would be way more interesting if they were actual dogs. Like canines, and they were samurais. I'd buy one of those if I could have a samurai dog. Is that a movie? That has to be a movie. Samurai Dog. Please let that be a movie. They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now.
Played by Will Powers, apparently.